Now, your accurate first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Matt Rudkin.
I've had so many people ask, has this been a record-breaking June for rainfall? And it really depends on where you live. Our official records for this area, northern Indiana and southwest Michigan, are taken to the South Bend Airport, and they have for years and years. And actually, the records go back 115 years or so. At the airport, we've seen 3.72 inches of rain. That's below average for June. I can almost say with guarantee almost every other location outside of South Bend's airport or the west side has seen well above normal precipitation. I've got a map I'll show you coming up. At the airport last year, we saw 9.14 inches. That was the second wettest June ever. The record back in '93, where we saw almost 11 inches of rain. Now, just down the road, our friends in Fort Wayne dealing with massive flooding because they've seen upwards of 12 inches of rain. Their normal is 4, so that's 3 times their normal. That broke the all-time record of any month for the amount of precipitation, and we still have a day left in June to get through with a chance for rain for them as well. Last June, they saw about 6 inches of rain. So this map, courtesy of the National Weather Service, gives you a 30-day perspective of how much rain we saw. And I tried to put US 30 on here to give you some perspective. See the purple colors here? That's estimates. That's down by, Rensselaer, Crown Point, that area. Upwards of 15 inches of rain. That also stretches from about Columbia City, south side of Fort Wayne, up towards Marion, if you're familiar with that area. Here at home, so Rochester, Winnemac, Warsaw, even towards Plymouth, anywhere from 10 to 15 inches of rain this month. You get closer to state lines, so South Bend and that area, you can see 4 to 5, 6 inches of rain, even less in southwest Michigan. This has been an incredible rainy month for the state as a whole. It's up there as one of the top wettest months. In Illinois, they just set their record as the wettest June ever on record. And again, we still have a day left of June to get through. Here's a look in Elkhart, still dealing with the clouds, and it's dreary, but you're dry there in Elkhart. Satellite radar composite, actually this is StormTracker radar. We're going to talk about funnel clouds. Given the atmosphere with cold air up there in the sky and low pressure close, it's possible tonight we see a stray funnel cloud or two. The dynamics do not support tornadoes to hit the ground, but I wanted to show you this tornado warning northern Illinois. The same atmosphere. As a precaution, they warned it, but just a heads up this evening, if you see a funnel cloud, obviously move indoors, but the chance for it to actually reach the ground is really, really small. And you can see here at home, well, here's Illinois, some rainfall. Here at home, there's nothing even happening right now. So we're drying out. Let's hope that trend continues. I know many of you cleaning up after some pretty significant flooding, especially those of you south of South Bend. 63 in LaGrange, near 70 in South Bend, into the low 70s in our western counties. Winds are south and east, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Wider view shows you a lot of heat in the plains. And that's because they're seeing a decent amount of sunshine. Of course, we've got the clouds here. Here's low pressure. It's pretty much over South Haven. You can see all this rotating around it. But out west, they're dealing with sunshine. That's allowing them to warm up significantly. So there's that low pressure. It moves away, but another one comes in tomorrow. It's pretty moisture starved, so we're only going 40% chance of rain, at least coverage-wise, tomorrow. Not everybody sees it, and even if you do, it will not last all day long. Futurecast shows the rain continuing to fizzle out overnight. By tomorrow, a couple of rain showers in the morning, a better chance by the afternoon as we heat things up. Maybe an isolated thunderstorm, and again, that's about it before we do dry out for midweek. So tonight, we fall into the upper 50s overnight, partly to mostly cloudy. A couple rain showers through this evening, maybe a rumble of thunder. And that's it. 77 tomorrow, mixes sun and clouds. Again, 30 to 40% coverage. So a lot of us don't see anything. Those of you that do, it will not last all day long. We dry out midweek. Wednesday and Thursday look nice with highs in the mid to upper 70s. A 30%, again, coverage-wise for Friday. Not a huge deal before we dry out again by the 4th. So all in all, in that 7-day forecast, the rain chances are relatively low, and none of these days look significant for heavy rain. So that's great news, especially for our farmers and everyone who's dealing with flood issues around the area.
Yeah, maybe we turn that corner as we head into July.
Let's hope so.
Matt.